Hello, all of you vaingloriously wonderful people. Yes, I realize that there is not a game currently playing. Hi, welcome, greetings. I was just messing with my Satisfactory settings and realized it had defaulted to DirectX 12, which isn't always the best for streaming. So I changed it to DirectX 11, and hopefully we will get better frame rates. This is the one we want. I want to go back to last year's save because that's where I had a pretty big FICS MAS build out. And I want to see how much of that is still functional. What is up, Fennec Potato and Raisins? How are you guys doing tonight? Welcome. Greetings. Hi. Just full disclaimer at the outset, I intentionally started late tonight and we will not be going a full 4 hours tonight. We won't even be going, probably do about 3. Just trying to take care of my voice. I've been sick the past week. Not 100% recovered yet. So, a little bit of struggle there when I first loaded in. But it looks better. Maybe not the best, but it does look better. Let me get over here into OBS and disable the preview and see if that makes it any better. It's going to Alt-Tab in. It's going to take a second to level everything out. I know I'm moving the mouse around like a madman, but that's because that is movement is what I was having trouble with. There we go. We're fine. We're good. Doing okay. Minion, Missouri Town's Christmas Parade. Ah, nifty. So, FICS MAS events are once again falling. Although that one fell really far away. Is there one closer, maybe? There's that one there. Is there any over this way? Looks like most of my FICS MAS... Did they update the lighting engine? There's one nice and close. It's like just the way the sunrise is shining on everything. It just looks better than I remember. Ah, here we go. There's some over here by where we want to go anyway. Oh, there's one right there. Cool. Oop. Hey, bird. So I want to see what's in these. I'm guessing. I do like how you did your tree, Zach. It looks good. So yeah, it's just FICS MAS gifts again. So the question is then, did all of my stuff start working again? And it looks like the answer is yes. Because these trees produce FICS MAS gifts. And that is what shut everything down, was the fact we weren't producing any FICS MAS gifts. But now that they're working, because FICS MAS is once again running, God, I miss this factory so much. So much work went into this place. I really need to just go through and catalog everything. Oh, I forgot they added doors that open and close. I like that. That's a nice touch. So let's go in and see. Oh wow, all my plants are back. Let's go see what's being produced. Yeah, I just walk around with my. I don't drink coffee in real life, but you know. So that's producing just gifts. This is. Oh, no power. That's an easy fix. Did I just disconnect this whole building from power? Is that what it is? Yeah, it did. Okay. Well, we can fix that. What is it? Alt? Yeah, Alt. Been a while since I played the game. So I need to do number 4. Connect that, and we'll just drop it right there on that. And that should get my whole building back up and running. If I'm not mistaken. So this is no power. Alright, well, we're going to have to troubleshoot then. So I've got it running from there. I thought every floor was interconnected. Let's try a thing. Let's go there to there. Can I not? There we go. And on up to there. And we'll see what's what. Now are you running? You're still going to say no power. Why? Why? I don't want to get sucked up by that thing. So... Alright. That is... Oh, I see. Okay. That looks connected to me, though. Is that not connected to anything? I think that's not connected to anything. Okay. Alright. Let's grab... Ooh, autosave. What's happening? There we go. Let's grab the lights. And run them to here. And then from there to there. I just heard the Mothra fly over. And now are you connected? Yeah, okay. Now we're powered. So now we are making FICS MAS tree branches in here. Alright, cool. So this is all up and running now, hopefully, on every floor. We'll go check it in a minute. I want to go see if there's a new advent calendar. Because last year there was an advent calendar. And that was over here. I'd also like to maybe finish painting my FICS MAS. Wow, the lighting is so much better. Look like the lighting coming off the buggy. Oh my god, they've definitely improved the lighting engine since the last time I really played. Alright, so is there an advent calendar again this year? There is. E. Okay, the only number I see so far is 15. There's a 22. So what's today? The 4th? So we should be able to 1, 2, 3, and 4. If I can find them. There's one. Is that not a 1 right there? There's a 3. I should be able to open that one. Number 1, where are you? 13, 17, 19, 1 on Lizard Doggo's tongue. FICS MAS gifts. Nice. So now I need 2. Can you close that, please? Number 2, where are you? Anybody see number 2? Let's be 22. There's 4. Can I have that one since this is the 4th? I can. Oh, that's cute how that just fell off there. We still need number 2. Is there nothing in there? Who is that wreath? Where the hell is number 2? Oh, there it is. I found it. Ooh, snowballs. And then I doubt I can open the 5th yet because it's not the 5th where I am. So there we go. Those are the only ones that we can open. So that begs the question. Since the event is just... I just noticed the name that I have. This way to bauxite, sort of. That's what I labeled my beacon. This way to bauxite. Sort of. But is all this other stuff running? Like, we're making snow. Okay, good. So it is snowing on the side of the building. I don't know how the new painting system works. at all. I don't know how it works. Light dihydrogen. Hydrogen monoxide should be hydrogen monoxide. Oh, gotcha. See, like, it doesn't show the Christmassy things in here at all. Maybe it's under. Oh, it's FICS MAS. Okay. Starlight tree, snowman, candy cane, giant FICS MAS tree, FICS MAS soda dispenser, and wreaths. So far, nothing new. However, are snowballs still explosive? Let's find out. Whoop, lag. There we go. This is a very big save, so every... Open your beer advent calendar. Nice. So, yeah, they're still explosive. I love that. Apparently there's new emotes. Only I remembered what the button was to emote. What's the button to emote? I don't know. Primary interact, E, crouch inventory, open menu, dismantle. Emote wheel, T. Oh wow, there are a bunch of new ones. Oh my god, you can play rock, paper, scissors. So in multiplayer, you can actually play rock, paper, scissors. I love it. And point that way. And wave. Hi. And heart. Aw. And then facepalm. And then twirl it. That's always been a thing. And clap's always been a thing. Cool. Awesome. All right. So. Let's go check and see if some of these more advanced things are being produced. Maybe we'll figure out how to paint stuff. Whoop. Okay, well, I wanted to eventually go to the top anyway, so I guess not a huge loss. Did not mean to get sucked up by the tube, but whatever. It happens. Sometimes you just get pulled into a tube. See, like, I don't think... Are you making anything? Yeah, you are. So I'm pretty sure everything is running from last year now. Just, albeit very slowly. Are these completely full? I would like to... There we go, store stuff. I don't need to be carrying that stuff around. Let's figure out where all of this goes. Like, for storage purposes. I think this is all... Okay, so... Tree bits are coming in there and coming down below. Alright. How do I get up to the roof, though? I don't know. Did I just make a hole and go up there and then patched it? I don't actually see an opening anywhere. I must have just made a hole and went up there and then patched it. There we go. So up there we've got the giant FICS MAS tree, lights, candy canes, and snowmen. Very, very old school roof. There's all kinds of new roofing materials that are available now that we might experiment with tonight. We might try to snazz up a few of our buildings. That just looks like a hole in the world. There's actually a cave there. So it's really weird. All of these trees out here that I cut down are all gone. But the ones inside my factory aren't. I don't quite understand that. Hear my cat outside my office meowing. Very needy today. So I want one going this way. Go. Encroach another clearance clipping maker. That's fine. That's new. Cool. So yeah, that stuff's being manufactured. So let's go down a level. Looks like everything here's running just fine. What are you making? No, you should be making snowballs. Oh, okay. I disconnected some things as well, apparently. Oh, that's a Mark 1. We probably need faster than a Mark 1. Did they add new music to the game, too? Can't afford that. Can I afford that one? Yep. There we go. Gotta get that turned back on. I don't know why I would have dismantled that. Oh my god, the lag. Do we have actual snow being stored? We do, right here. I've got some of that in my inventory as well we can get rid of. And snowballs are being sent to storage here. So we can put those in there. Looks like the trees are definitely, the tree bits are still coming from below, but yeah, that's what's on there. What's on here? Silver baubles that don't appear. No, they're moving. Yeah, they're just not moving very fast. I swear there's new music in the game. You know, I've never in my entire life had an advent calendar. Like, in real life. Never, ever once. Ow. So what are we making down here that's not getting used for anything? Just bows? I guess bows don't get used for anything. Okay. That what we're making on this entire floor is just a shit ton of bows? Yeah. Okay. That's fair, I guess. I don't really know why. I was really kind of hoping there would be something new this year. Alright, so you're pulling in the blue baubles. Where are you getting those from? Another level. You're pulling in blue baubles, you're making silver baubles. Or iron FICS MAS ornaments. Which appear to not even be getting stored anywhere. Just shipping them straight out? No, they're getting stored. They're getting stored here. I don't have any of those in my inventory, so nothing drop off on this floor. Down here. Making copper ones. Again, I don't have any in my inventory, so there's nothing to load. And those are also just being shipped up. Ooh, I almost missed the floor. Okay, so here's where the blues are coming from. They're nearly full. I mean, I'm only pulling, what, from 2 of them? Yeah, I'm only pulling from 2 of them. This takes FICS MAS gifts and goes straight into those. So I haven't seen the FICS MAS decoration or where I'm making the branches or the red ones just yet. I need to find those things. But that line of FICS MAS gift trees out back just feeding this place. Alright, let's go investigate. I mean, it's been nearly a year since I played with this save. So it takes me a minute to figure out what's going on where. Do we have copper and iron still coming in? I could have swore I cut those off when the event ended. I guess not. I mean, I may have way over there. We'll have to investigate. Alright, you are making the red baubles. Cool. So we can unload our red baubles into there. How many power shards do I have? 73. Okay. I wonder what... I bet all this stuff in here was overclocked to make it run faster. And then down here we have candy canes. And stars. Cool. Where is... I'm trying to figure out where my wreaths and my tree branches are coming from. At this point, I don't know. They have to be down here, but... Okay, so okay, here's tree branches. But I don't know where the wreaths are coming from. Can you handle some more gifts? You can. I have no idea where those are. Come on. There we go. I never saw the FICS MAS sticker. Oh, no, they were way up top. Oh, well. I'm not going to go back up there. Okay, so let's figure out this new painting system. Maybe it's something I have to unlock. I do like the new doors. They're really cool. Instead of just being doorways, there's actual doors there now. Maybe we can give some of our buildings a makeover with some of the new building pieces, because there's... I keep hitting the wrong one. There's all kinds of new architecture to mess with. New wall types. I don't know if there's any new foundations, but you can make them out of different stuff. Like, I don't know how to change what it's being made out of. Toggle build mode, quick switch. Oh. Oh, it just lets me change the different types. R? That's Zoop. E? That's still that. Oh, damn it. Go back to that. Go back to it. I want to see if I can't figure out how to change the type. Y, D, no, that's WASD. F doesn't do it because that's the thing. I don't know. I don't know how to change it into different material types. Let's go see if there's something new that has to be unlocked in any of these tiers. Is my train not running? No, it is. It's just out somewhere right now. Map got changed to something different. Yeah, it's way out there. Okay, cool. I'm actually surprised to see resources moving. Like, what do we still have in production? No idea. I mean, we could do that, but we don't need to. Okay, so there's new tiers. Oh, hover pack. Okay, so we never did hover pack. And then I've never done this milestone. Oof. So do we have batteries and all that? Like, when did we... So all the path signals and everything are there. We can do the hover pack, I guess. I think we're making all this shit somewhere. What is that? Rubber? Rubber. So we get a long climb up to the top of this. Should just put a ladder on it, make it so much quicker. Especially as laggy as this save has gotten. The iron fly. So, oh, that's coal. Also coal. Fuel. Fuel. Plastic. Okay, so it's not rubber. Although that's cloth, isn't it? I don't know how to make that. Let's figure it out. How do I color this? How do I color stuff? Because there's no color gun anymore. But there's supposed to be a way to color things. I do like the new Zoop feature. That's nice. So how do I change its color? Back in there. Ah, I did it again. I want to click this. No filter. Wait, how did that... What made that change? They have different recipes now. That's cool. So is this something I have to unlock through... Oh god, where... Do I even have a, thingy anymore? A shredder thing for tickets? Yeah, here it is. I don't know what it's eating, but probably all my excess fuel. I have some coupons, 25 of them. Thank you. So let's go down to the awesome shop and see if maybe that's where I unlock the ability to color things, because I'm just not seeing it here. Like, yeah, no idea. So my awesome shop is in here, I believe. Yeah. Whoa. So there is a path recorded there that's causing him to do that. I don't know that I like being able to see the path. I don't remember ever recording a path for that. Alright, awesome shop. Okay, there we go. Yep, there's new stuff. Put that in the cart, put that in the cart, put that in the cart. Oh, wait, hold on. I think I have a bunch of tickets somewhere. Yeah, I have a lot. So now let's buy all this stuff and then see if we can't figure out how to use it. Purchased. Signs. Lights. New storage things. Sure, why not? Walls. Tilted walls. Ooh, we get fancy. Gates. Steel frame windows. Ramp bundle. Attachments. Conveyor lift floor hole. Neat. Ah, cool. Yeah, this stuff was definitely needed. Foundations. Everything's been bought. FICS specials. I don't need any of that. Customizer. Ah, customizer. Okay, there we go. The customizer. That's probably what we needed. There we go. And then equipment. I don't have that. And parts. I don't think I needed this. Though, how many computers does this get me? 50? We need 100. Just add that to the cart twice. May just go shopping for our stuff we need. This gets us 50. We need 200. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And let's go ahead and buy this stuff. That gives me 50. I need 100. There we go. And then cladding sheets. 1, 2. Cool. Let's buy all of this. Yep. Give me that. 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 Hello. Hello. There we go. That. Cool. 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 So we can go up a level to our friend here. And let's get a hover pack. I don't really know how the hover packs work. We're going to find out. We'll put all this in here. Push the button.
Milestone reached. The hover pack enables
I was like watching that thing take off.
Factories, as well as easy transport across multi-level buildings by wirelessly connecting to the power grid.
Well, that's problematic. It kind of clips through the building. So, where's my workshop? What's in here? Oh, I had a bunch of cladding. My workshop is here. Is that where I make my new hover? Whatchamajigger? Hover pack. I would like to add that to my to-do list. It needs everything I just used. Okay, so let's go see if we're making any of this stuff anywhere. I think we're making motors. Don't get me wrong, it's really weird having doors now. I'm so used to like just seeing openings everywhere. I don't know where we're making motors, but I think we're making motors somewhere in here. Your motors? No. This is why I stopped playing the save. I don't know where anything is anymore. This is regular modular frames, not the heavy modular frame. Well, that's not right. That's not right at all. Can I borrow that? Thanks. There we go. What are you? You are rotors, so we're getting closer to motors. You. Or reinforced iron plates. Ah, floors. Oh, and once again, we have a spot. Just borrow the door again from somebody else. Thanks. Door opening changed sides on me. Nothing being made up here, and there are no more levels. So, okay, apparently I'm not making any of that stuff. Anything being made down there? It looks like possibly so. So we shall go explore. They do make a nice slidey sound when they open. It's very quiet, but it's there. Hoping to sneak up on that one and hear it a little better. Yeah, just a little whoosh. Just a quick whoosh. So how do I get in that building? Store? Guess so. That's the stairway between the two of them, okay. I didn't realize that was an option earlier. Oops. Here, what are we making here? Nothing that I need. Alright, what do I need to make all this stuff then? So, motor is rotors and the stators. Heavy modular frame. Can I light? There we go, yeah. Does that not tell me what I need? Oh, I thought that would tell me what I need. Oh, it does. Okay, it does. Cool. So then motor. Well, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8 of those. Okay. So yeah, this is telling me what I need. The computer. I think I might have some computers laying around. 6, 7, 8, and then we have the lunar sheets. I'm pretty sure I have some computers just chilling in storage somewhere. I think maybe possibly. I know. Wait. I thought there was an entrance to that building. Is it because the tree's in the way? No. Oh yeah, there's an entrance to the building. And the tree's in the way. Which is kind of sad. So we need to go, I think just across right here. Yeah. I think these storage bins here have like some computers and stuff in them. Supercomputers. Alright. I don't have any regular computers anywhere. No, but we have our rotors that we're going to need, which is... Oh, I've got all the rotors I need on me already, okay. Gosh, do I really not have any computers? I really don't. Kind of disappointing. So what's the color cartridge used for now? Used for applying patterns to structures. Customizer. So how do I use the customizer? Is that a thing? It's not a thing. So let's make the stuff I can make here. Oh, I need stators, but I have those already produced. I'm looking for electronic standard parts. Can I not make motors myself? I guess not. Alright, so I've got to go set all this stuff up to be made somewhere. That's annoying. It is very warm in here. Yes, it is. Actually, 79 degrees. Where can I make all this stuff? Encased industrial beams are going to be concrete and steel beams, I believe. Which, where am I making steel these days? I think it's up here. Here, right there, actually. I don't know. Let's go see what's being made. Steel ingots. So then, we're turning those steel ingots into two. So we don't need those. Oh, I'm lost. I want to go up a level. Where's my door to go up a level? Over here. Wait, what the hell's in here? Did I just get turned around? Just got turned around. Yeah, I got turned. Okay. So how do I not have a way to go up on this end? That's dumb. It's very dumb. I would have done that. Here we go. There's autosave. Oof. Oh god, we're falling. I just walked right off the ledge. So, so encased industrial beams. I need 20 of those. Oh, it is pipes. Okay. So I just need to, like, we're just gonna kind of cheat. Oh wait, okay, that's not what we need. We need something else. All right. I need to grab some screws, some stators. Screws should be being made somewhere around here. You're making rods, and yeah, screws. Cool. Circuit boards, I don't think I'm making anywhere. Whoa! There it is! How do I choose this, then? No. No factory card icon. No pioneers. Was that there that whole time and I just see it up there? So that's my default swatch. Okay. I don't think I have circuit boards. Trying to make those two, I need 80 of them. I add in multiples of 10. Shift. So. Yeah, that's about right. Okay, so there's a bunch of stuff that we need to grab. We're going to be making most of this just ad hoc because I don't have. But I just want to try out the new hoverboard. I've never used it. So let's go over here where I have some space. You know what? I might just do it down here. How is that building getting power? From there. Okay, so let's just see about doing it here. I'm gonna say I'm gonna need similar. And you can make computers once we get them. But right now, I want you to make motors, which requires stators and rotors. And you can have all my rotors for now, and then I'll go get you some stators. Hold on. It was one of these floors. I think it was the second floor. Thinking of. Oh. Third floor? Nope. What floor? This is where the signs would really come in handy, wouldn't it? We'll just label what's everywhere and just like look from the outside and see. Not up there, nothing's being made. So maybe it was the very first floor. Then has to be. Let me jump off. Yeah. There is no very first floor. It's second floor. What the hell? I know they're being made somewhere. Beam. Or frames. I know I saw them just a while ago when we were wandering about. Okay, I've gotten turned around. Autosave. You're going to be the bane of my existence. Now I'm lost inside my own damn factory. Where's the fucking door? There it is. So confused. I know I saw these things earlier. Maybe there is something being made up here. Oh, there's nothing being made up here. Where did we see those earlier? Was it over there? I feel like walking back around. There they are. Okay. Done. How many of these do we need? Not that many. Alright. Cool. Now that we've punched lots of holes in our factory. So you need those, and then you need power. Which I can do. There you go. Make me some stuff, please. 5 per minute. We need how many? 8. Okay, that's not too bad. That's doing its thing. What is it we needed to make circuit boards? I can't. Why can't I get over my list and like scroll through it? Circuit boards. We need some plastic. We need some copper sheeting. We need case industrial beams, which I don't have anywhere. Let's go get our aluminum sheets, which are up here, just chilling. Let's drop off. Oh wait, no, this is what I need to make them. My bad. We've already unlocked them. Alright, we're gonna need sheets. Rubber sheets. Rubber. No, plastic. Rubber sheets. What are you building exactly in Satisfactory, Brandon, that you need rubber sheets? Don't worry about it. There's plastic right down here. It's 400 and something that we needed of plastic. You've got it now. And copper sheets are over in that building. I'm not exactly sure where. Again, just kind of gotta go find it. That's wire. I think my stairs are the other end on this one. Yeah. So what are we making here? We're making cable here, which is not copper sheets. So up here we are making copper sheets. Cool. And I will be right back, guys. It's incredibly hot in my room. I'm gonna go fiddle with the air conditioner, see what I can do. All right, we're back. So circuit boards. I do need to grab some more rotors. But maybe not. Why is it not? There we go. So you don't want to let me do that. So I think I can make circuit boards without a machine. I think I can just hammer those out on the workbench, if I recall correctly. Is there not an exit out of here? How the hell do I get out of here? I'm stuck in my own factory. Is this the exit? Oh, doors on the side. Oof. This is the exit, actually. This is making... Yeah, this is the exit. Pairing wire, quick wire, or whatever it's called. Okay. Still inside of the building. Ever just want to tear everything down and start it? That would take so long to tear all this down and clean up after the teardown. Let's see, can I make circuit? Is that a thing I can? Yes. Cool. How many do I need? 80. This is gonna take a minute. Well, this is gonna take a long minute because it only makes one at a time, and it takes 6. Yeah, it's definitely gonna take a minute. So just find something nice and heavy to put on spacebar. Xbox controller. There we go. That makes life simpler. Almost halfway there. So warm in here, my water bottle's even getting warm. There we go. We're already halfway there. So can I make heavy? I can make heavy modular frames. Can I make the encased industrial beams and all that? I'd assume so. Surprised I can't make motors. Really thought I could make motors by hand. $71, $72. We're getting there. $77, $88, and $80. Cool. Can I make computers on my own? In case industrial brings me 20 of these. Save. There we go. Could have swore it said that the recipe used pipes, not whatever. Pushed it. And then we're going to be able to make our heavy modular frames that we need. There's 4 of those in total. Cool. So sending motors, computers, and I guess we don't need the encased industrial pipes anymore. Take that off my list. Encased industrial beam. That says the standard recipe is that, and that's the alternate recipe. But here it says that this is the ultimate recipe, so I don't know. Also, it doesn't seem to realize that that's on my to-do list. I'd really like to get rid of that. So we're getting closer to being able to make our hover pack. We just need 8 computers and 8 motors. Let's see if we can get some of those motors. We should have 8 by now. F40. Cool. So now I just need to make computers, which I forget which building makes computers. You make computers? You make alternate computers. You make regular computers? Ooh, 8 circuit boards and 3 oscillators. I have some of those oscillators. They're over here. I don't know where I got them from, but I know I have some. Yep. I have a bunch of them. So I need 8 computers. So if we throw in, first of all, let's change our recipe. Go. Throw in our circuit boards that we have. There we go, and there we go. Oh, sort. And you know what? Let's just overclock this thing. Oh, bam. So I need 8 computers. I don't feel like waiting 4 minutes. So once it gets the first one done, it should... Oh, it made 3 every 2 minutes. So now should make the rest of them a lot quicker. I wish the overclock took effect immediately instead of having to wait. Been doing troubleshooting via Twitter for Police Shibe today. Alright, so we've got 3. Now I can make 7 per minute. So we're going to have more than enough. Wait, no, that's only 6. I thought it said it was going to make 7 per minute. Oh, no, it makes 3 at a time. Got it. I can math. I still see that it says 3 right there. Save. There we go. And then let's take that apart. So, do I have motors? No. And I don't have enough stuff to make the motors. 8. So, I need to go find more rotors. God. Wait. Our headlight on so I can see what's going on. I think they were here. Still just. And it begins. Hello? What just happened? There they are. So can I really? I'm gonna go double check. I could have swore I could make motors by hand. I mean, if I gotta make a computer by hand, I should be able to make a motor by hand. What is red right here? Just a sunrise? Must be. Alright, let's try this making motors. Oh, I can make. Just need 8 of them. Wait. It says I have 40 motors. I do. Okay. Can I make my thing now? Yay, I can make my thing now. Ta-da! Now, how does this work? I'm assuming it goes here. Yeah. How do I... How do I go back down? How do I go down? Okay, so Assad is that. Q or... Oh no, I don't know how to go back down. Let's see. So, no. No, get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. How did I go up? See, it took me down. I need to go figure this thing out. Let's go. Space gets me higher. Okay, so space gets me higher, C goes lower. Cool. We're out of range power. If I stay right here by the edge of the building, I should just be able to go all the way up. Power runs all the way up right here at this edge. I like the hover pack. It's kind of nice. Awesome. So, yeah, that's what I was afraid of right there. Running out of power. Ooh, okay, come on, find power, find power, find power. Power there. There we go. We're good. Let's get down here closer to the power lines. There we go. Okay. I want to come over here and see about painting the rest of this. But if I just sample a red wall, so where's my scaffolding? How do I get up to my scaffolding? Fly up, apparently. Not very safe scaffolding, is it? Alright, so I'm gonna go back down to right here. And okay, so how do I that's I can't 2, 3, 4 tell how many each layer is from up here. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. My red here is currently 1, 2, 3. My floor's like it did. They changed the number of how many there are each floor. Okay. Well, that one floor looks like. So, oh, how do I change the color? Customizer. Oh, it's that easy? Okay. Oh, I can even paint those now. That's nice. Or I wasn't able to paint those. Awesome. Okay, well, this is simple. Oh, I'm right here by power. Something. Dude, we're right by power. Must not actually have power going through it then. Yeah, the hover pack makes painting easy. Holy cow, does that make that easy? Alright then, so bring that back up. Go back to my red and let's paint in our snowmakers on this level. Along with the rest of the walls. There. Is that it? There we go. Customization already applied. Those. That's neat. I know you can paint those too. Okay. So then I want to go back to my white color. Those snowmakers covered. Really big white section. Cool. Let's go over here and go down some. Awesome. I really dig this. Not what I meant to do. So I gotta go into that every time, I guess. Oh, red. Yep. Let's paint it. And there. How's this looking? No better? Oh, out of power shit. There we go. Yeah, that's looking good so far. I just need to get these dudes white, red, the way they're supposed to be. White, you, and you. That's just out of my range. That one, and then the other ones. Yeah, I think that looks pretty snazzy. I like that you can paint that now. Before you couldn't paint these. You were just kind of stuck with them on this white wall. Okay. Save. Well, I'm kind of disappointed that there wasn't new stuff for me to add with FICS MAS. Maybe there will be later in the season. I was really hoping it wasn't going to be just a reheat of last year's event, but apparently exactly what it is. Oh, well, what are you going to do? Yeah, you not be stuck on this, please? Thank you. Up to our next level, so... Oh, God. So this all needs to be red. This whole layer here. I like this much better than the color gun. This is definitely a much, much better customize. Oh, God, there's no power down here. Oh, God. Oh, God. We're fine. We're fine. Why is there no power down here? This where I still saw, yeah, I knew I saw some blue balls. Cool, and then we need to switch back to white. Down there. Switch all those. Beautiful. See, the reason I never finished painting this building was because I ran out of color cartridges. Or I was getting low on color cartridges, and I got tired of constantly having to go back and restock. I just really never finished my project. Now I can. Super easy. Power. Finds power. Finds power. There you go. Die. Alright, so this needs to be red. Ooh, I could make this... Instead of this being concrete, I could do like a coated concrete or an asphalt. Oh, no? Well... Are those not foundations? I thought those were foundation pieces. Could have swore these were foundation pieces. Huh. I really thought those were foundation pieces. Cool. Taking me. Oh, crap. Alright. Got too far away from the power again. There we go. Taking me a minute to get used to these hoverboard controls. Alright, well, let's paint the rest of this red the way it needs to be. Actually, I should go inside to do that. I won't be able to get this one wall right here. Oh, I'll get that. So I can paint it there red. I could have swore that that would have worked. This. These. I knew I was eventually going to get some of the foundations. Think about the foundation white. That looks good. Here. Make like this area white. And the very top row here be red again or white? You don't really see it that much from the ground, so I don't know. What I want to do right now is get inside of here. Pushing all the wrong buttons. There we go. That's what I want. Oh god, autosave. That's a very bad time for you to kick in. Alright, so this is definitely a foundation piece. So can I turn that into cement? Yes. Do it. That's not a foundation. Okay. Well, I like that a lot better. Oops, I can't see. Yeah, I like that much better. God, this is board. It's so handy. Alright, so this whole inside needs to be red up to there. Yeah. So let's see how easy I can do that. I don't want to paint any of the machines or anything else. Just the walls. It's gonna be a little difficult to get just the walls. This perspective. This vantage point, I should say. Just because there's stuff in the way. I can tell I've painted some machinery and even some storage. That definitely caused some machinery, all that. So yeah, probably best to paint all that from outside. That way I don't catch a bunch more machinery. So let's just get this inside bit white. Whoops. I like the way the bit of the tree is now poking through. That wasn't happening last year. It was fine last year. So I want white. I want that to go all right here. Come on, look. There we go. It says I'm painting the Christmas lights, but I don't really see them changing colors. I hit them with the paint. And nothing seems to change. Come on, let me have that one. Oh, there you go. Awesome. Let's be red, but we'll go outside to do that. Go right over here and go foom. Is that shooting sparks just then? And my voice is going. Okay. So we'll finish painting this. I think that looks much, much better. Let's tear down the scaffolding off of it. We don't need it. Reach it all. Really tricky to get. It's the scaffolding. Okay. Get what we can. Oh, yeah, that's. How do I remove something? Oh. Okay. Select it. Oh, that's handy. Alright, so let's get rid of that bit of scaffolding. There we go. And see what else we can grab up here. So that's it. As far as I can reach. Save. Try not to move the mouse while the game is lagged. Yep. Ah. Hello. Thank you for flying through my building. Very rude, but whatever. I'll go fly through your buildings. Yeah, I've got some things in there I don't want, so let's start over. Go. Make sure none there. I don't want. Good. Oh yeah, I never went and checked. Yeah, I guess the copper and the iron are still connected. I could have sworn I disconnected these. There's no electricity over here. Great. I really thought I had disconnected these. But it's still coming out from somewhere. Get my jetpack back. Just no power over here. So iron comes from up here, as is copper. Iron's coming from over there. That makes sense. Up here, and then I should be able to make this jump. And I guess I'm just stealing some extra copper from main copper in my facility that I have. What the hell is this? Isn't this just a big empty building? Yes, it is. A huge empty building. This used to be a coal power plant. All of this. There's water right underneath. But this was decommissioned a long time ago. How do I get this stuff out of my to-do list? See it? There we go. And computer. If I add one, then I can remove them. Okay. And then encased. If I add that, and then there we go. Cool. To-do list gone. Well, like I said, I feel kind of... I really expected there to be a bunch of new stuff for FICS MAS. But there's not. So I don't really know what to work on. I mean, there could be stuff coming at a later time. Let's tear down the rest of the scaffolding. Oh, you're the wrong color. It's nice to actually see the building. It's just been blocked by the scaffolding for the past year. I have to get up high to get those, so let's get up by the edge of the building. So that I have electricity. And throw the hoverboard back on. Very convenient. If I sit myself right here, I should go zip get all those guys out of existence. Out getting anything done on the ground, I hope. At the limit. Didn't kill anything down there, did I? It's not up here, so. That should be all the scaffolding gone finally. Yay, ugly scaffolding's gone. Uh-oh. 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 We're fine. Whoa, hi! That was... I almost went for a flight there. Wonder why those are on that axis and these are on that axis. I don't really know. Mainly, I wanted it to look like it was snowing inside. So let's play a building stuff. So I'm just kind of playing around now. Let's get this stuff out of my way. I have a nice flat spot somewhere. Radioactive waste over there. We can go down here. Be a bit of a flat spot. Whenever I finish encasing or enclosing this building. Oops. What's in there? Ow. Nearly died. Encased industrial beams we needed earlier. That's nice. Can I hold all those? No. Alright, so new building parts that I haven't seen before. Let's see what we've got. So in foundations, we still got those. Those all look the same. Looks like we might have some new ramps. Welcome back, Zach. But in walls and architectures, there's like some cool new stuff, it looks like. Beams and beam connectors. Concrete pillars. Small pillar. Oh, a road barrier. That's nice. Like actual ledges. So like you do big support pillar, boom, like that, and then you can put like a big concrete pillar on top of it instead of the steel ones. Oh, those look very nice. Oh wow. A snap to the side like that. I don't know why you would want that, but it doesn't look right at all. And then can I have like metal beams coming out of the side of that? Connector. $20 days till Zach's birthday. If I put a beam connector there, that means I can then put beams coming out of it. It's not working at all the way I thought. it's not doing it all. But I thought... Oh, it's wanting to build that way. I see. Oh, okay. So I just didn't get it lined up. That I see what the beam was trying to do. Well, those are nice. I like those. My mom wanted me to help her decorate this year, but I didn't. She's not happy with me for it, but so let's try to get this beam connected. Look right here. That looks better. So that looks nifty. Let's put some foundations down and build a couple little basic buildings. That was a way to, yeah, you can snap to like the global grid now, which is kind of cool. So if you snap your very first building to a grid or to the global grid, and then you go back later and you build a building halfway across the map, it is going to be in the correct place. What are you complaining about? There we go. Can't zoop two directions. Alright, cool. It gives us a nice little start. Let's get rid of that. And let's look at some of these new walls. There's some GTA 5. Nice. An automated gate, huh? If I put two side by side, what happens? Where's it? That's nice. Oh, that is so nice. Like, you can just look at it and see that if that's... Can I dismantle them? Okay, go here. I mean, just looking at it, you can tell that you can rotate them in on each other. But if you have just one, it'll open too. Yeah? I guess not. You have to have them both. That's cool. The gate whole wall. So, what's that do? You know you're hoping for Christmas? You know, I don't know. I haven't told my family anything I want for Christmas, so I'm probably not getting anything. If you could, like, halfway offset that to where it opened in the center of that. Just a further way to activate it. Well, earlier when I had just one, it activated fine. Okay. I don't know, I was too close to it. I do like them doubled up, though. They look nice. This is my first time really looking and seeing what's new. And so we've always had... We haven't always had that window. That's new, right? I think that one might be new. I can't remember. Oh. And I hope you get a PS5. Well, I hope you get one too, man. Oh, I don't have enough concrete. How did this get turned around? That was making a corner there. I do like the doors, and I like that they just got automatically put in. I suppose if I didn't like them, I could just leave them set to always open. I kind of like it automatic mode. Now that I'm near power. Just, oh, there we go. Now I have a shit ton of concrete. So you can customize the color of the vehicles now, too. It just dawned on me that these were all matching my factory. Where the hell is my train? I haven't seen it the entire time I've been here. It's on its way back. I kinda want to see my my blue train. Oh, is that what it was? Ah, I didn't have silica. Assuming I'm making silica somewhere. I just saw the bag-shaped. Did I put the new signals down for the trains? No, because I only have one train running on a non-crashing loop. So it'll be fine. It'll just run forever. Kind of looks good in blue. Yeah, it'll be fine. It just has 2 stations, and it's just in a loop that it runs on. Surprised there's anything for it to even unload. See, I don't think I need any signals since it's just on a loop. Now, if ever I add trains to it, yeah, I'll need signals. But this is it. It's just one train. That's not correct. That does not make a right-hand turn there. Nor does it go straight there. That is not correct. I have Christmas outfits for my GTA character. I don't think they're active yet, though. Like, you know how they, like, disable them after the end of the holiday event? So that just comes out here to my oil power station, picks up some plastic and rubber and fuel, and goes back. I do like the new global grid. That's kind of handy. See, this isn't a right-hand turn here. This is a left. So why is it saying it's... Oh, okay. As it got there, it knew what direction to go. Okay. So it's smart switches. Okay. Somebody said my train was clipping. I don't think it is. My train's not clipping. The petrochemical station. Yeah, it just loads up fuel, rubber, and plastic, I believe, from here. And I guess it's offloading something. I don't remember adding something that it needed to offload here, but I guess it did. Oh, wait. Didn't it have a steam whistle last year at the holidays? That's what it did. I don't like this bump right here. I am right clicking. Nothing's. I don't get a steam whistle. I only can get this one left click. Like how you can't see through the windows. Could be. I haven't messed with any of them. Could be. X. Now it's under here, but it could be. I don't see anything about a train horn. Yeah. I don't know why I can't get the steam whistle. It's fine. So silica then. Alright, so let's go drop off some of this concrete I picked up. I think I'm making silica in that building over there. Pretty sure. Not what I meant to do. I meant to hit C. Still learning the old hoverboard controls. Hello? 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 There, now it's automatic. No, now it's... Wait. Okay, switch. It's definitely an always... Okay, it's always open. And then do it again for automatic. Yeah. There we go. So let's drop some of this concrete back off. Take just like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now 6. Be greedy. There we go. Let's go check on silica. I'm pretty sure I'm making it over here. But to get there, I have to go down here. Okay, I didn't realize I had activated the hoverboard. So yeah, it turns out my drunk car definitely had a path recorded at some point. I don't remember ever recording that path. Can I delete the path? Those hide path notes. There we go. Will it just continue being drunk? There we go. Alright, let's figure out which of these floors has silica. It's just been so long. I think this is the organization, yeah. That's where things are being sorted. This is the door being backwards. Cracks me up that some of my doors are backwards. What are we making here? We are making quartz crystals. What? I don't want to go there. I want to go up. Oh. That turned around. We're backwards. What are we making up here? Hey. That made sense that glass walls would now require silica. Ow. Die if I'm not careful. Should grab Oh, wait. I have... Ah, I forgot I had that. Alright, let's go back and play with walls and stuff again. Just want to see what's new. I think we'll probably wrap up because my voice is going. Been sick all week. And most of last week. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that wall already existed. Or at least a version of it did. That just looks familiar. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. I am thinking of something else. I'm thinking of... Oh, I don't see the one that... Maybe I'm thinking of... That one? I don't know. Ooh, a full frame window. That I like a lot. Oh, that's very nice. That's very nice. That makes me want to change all of that. Why did my dad just call me? That's worrisome. Hold on. They home? They're home. Hold on, I gotta go see what my dad wanted. I'll be right back, guys. He never calls me. Somebody wanted to come say hello. Enable the preview so I can make sure. There we go. She insisted on coming in, but she's not very happy about being held right now. Say hi, Lexi. Look up here. Up there. She's like, I don't want to be held. She's in this phase this past couple weeks where she just doesn't want to be held ever. Like, no. Look at her. Move it down. No, you gotta say hi to the stream. Say hi. Unhappy cat. You're gonna just turn your back on the stream like that? Oh, there you go. That's cute. Do that. Do that pose. Come on, Lexi. Be nice. Say hi. She's like, no. Yeah, she just does not want to be held anymore. I don't know what the deal is. Let me switch to the game. I'm gonna throw her out because she'll get into stuff. Yeah. My floofy cat. Anyway. Yeah, I like these windows here a lot. It makes me wonder about... I don't want to, like... I know we're near power, really? Okay. I don't want to do, like, the whole building, but I wouldn't mind doing, like, the outer portion of it. You just replace stuff, right? Pretty sure you can't. No, this one, not that one. Well, I had it, right? Come on, I had... Not that one, not that one. The one, right? In between the two. What are you doing, 2B game? There you go. You got it. Can I just, like, zoop these up? Identical buildings already built here. Crap. So I'd have to tear them all down. I can't just put them and replace them. That's disappointing. I thought there was a way to replace something in... Like, to take a thing that already existed and replace it. So I would have to take that whole wall down, huh? Let's see what it look like. Window. No, I can't build that high. Of course not. Why would I do like the way it looks? Oh, that is so much better looking. I like that so much more. Not for the whole building, just for the bits where the staircases are. That just looks fantastic. The power right here. Went thud off the side of the building. Now, how far back? Wait, there we go. That just looks so much better. It really, really does. Alright then, let's very carefully submit to control and for that. Grab that. Go there. So is there a limit to how far you can zoop, huh? God, that looks so much better. That just looks so much better. That was the look I wanted all along for that area. Like, to break up that. To have just something nice and smooth. It does look better. Alright, let's go continue playing. Even though it's nighttime now and it's going to be harder to see. Alright, what other windows are there? So, hex frame. Not bad. And then can you make all of these be different materials as well? Like, can I make that? No. Okay. So I can do those walls into concrete, but not these metal walls. Okay. I can do concrete. I can change them to steel. And then change it back to a fix-it wall. Oh, that's really cool. I like the steel wall. That's pretty handy, the way the customization works. Keep hitting V instead of what I want. So do you just have to go into X every time, or is there a quick way to get into the customizer? Oh, X is the quick way to get into the customizer. It's here that gets you into the builder. Okay. So then we have tilted walls, which you could use to make like a nice roof. Not gonna, there we go. I think that's where I want that one, right? Yeah. You can make like a nice little roof, and then you could come in with the tilted corner walls. Oh, that's actually a tilted corner. Okay, never mind. I probably want to do not the inverted ramp wall. Come on, autosave, quit it. It's like this here, that, and then that. And you can just make boom, what looks like a roof, but you don't have to do that on walls because I believe I saw tilted roof pieces as well. Where were the roofs? Wall stations? Architecture? Yeah, architecture. Okay. Can you not go there or something? Huh. I want you to attach right, like that, but there. Oh. It's not quite steep enough. Interesting. Well, what's going on, my dude? I was really hoping to have roof pieces that were that. Oh, I like the underneath them is actually like framed in and everything. That looks nice. And then this one here, if I can get it to operate, there we go. Looks good. That looks so good. And then, what else could we mess around with? I know that there's like better catwalks and stuff like that. Excuse me. And that you could put railing on stuff like that now. At an angle, which is so much nicer. What's that? There's a new plant? I don't remember seeing those before. I don't remember seeing them before. So what else is new that I'd like to play with? We played with all that. We played with all that. Roof. So this one is slightly slanted. So then is there... Oh, frame. Glass frame foundations. Okay, let's see what that's all about. Let's cut this off here so we can kind of see them in the air. So there was always like this one and this one, but now there's like frame ramps and frame walls. So it's literally just a frame. Oh, very nice. Very, very nice. And then we've always had the glass frame foundation. That's what I've been using to make glass floors. But now there's a frame floor. So you can make your own custom frame sizes. So if you don't want, like, the frame lattice work in every single square, you just have it come back down the wall and down the sides there and make, like, your own custom frame. That's cool. That's very handy. Definitely allows for better customization. And like the same with the ramps. So now you've just got a complete, instead of just having to have these everywhere, you've got your own way to make your own custom bits. Very nice. So then back to walls. What tilted wall? I guess I would need, not the inverted, I need regular. Are these gonna fit? The identical building's already built here. Well, I know, but I want to be able to, like, cap that off. Like, how would I go about capping off the end of this? Because of the railings? It's the railings. So yeah, you can build some really nice roof structures now. I dig it. And then I could probably put the railing back on, I bet. Oh. It seems like an oversight. I mean, you would want to still be able to utilize railing on top of that. So you have to choose to either have railing or have a wall. I don't like that. Not that I can think of any use case that would require that, because I'm can't think of use case it requires. So nifty. Lots of new stuff to build with. I have no idea which foundations are new. So let's look at the different foundation types. It's awful dark though. I think the sun's about to come up. Let's get rid of all this right here. Just go into the customization menu, and so this is our basic fix-it foundation that we've always had. Now there's concrete, which I really dig of. This looks very nice. So there's concrete, and then there's grip metal. Oh, I see. It's got like the diamond pattern on it, so you don't slip fall. Cool. Then there's coated concrete, which is, ooh, shiny. Very shiny. Is it shiny on the outside too? It is. I like it. And then asphalt. Let's look at that. And then there's markings for this stuff too. So like you could come in here and do like a dotted line. Can I make that a certain color? I have to put it down first and then. Also, this is what you need cartridges for now. Okay. So now can I change that stripe to a different color? Yes. So I would need to edit this. So if I wanted like yellow stripes, well, yeah, I think it's this one. I want yellow stripes. I didn't do it? Huh? Wait. Still not changing it. I don't want black stripes on black asphalt. That doesn't help anybody. So how do I change of those? Custom edit. You would think that this would just be where you go. Save it. Yellow. Save preset. Where did it save that preset? Nowhere. Edit. Load. Yellow. I can load fix the primary. I can load. It didn't save me yellow color. Why? Hello? There we go. Oh, is that why? Save. Yellow. Select it. Not quite the right yellow, but it'll work. Bit greenish. Yeah, you can make a highway with stripes and everything. That's really cool. I dig it. So we checked out FICS MAS earlier tonight. And discovered that for now at least, it doesn't seem as though there's anything new. That may change as we get further along in the event, but we already had all this stuff. It already existed. I made that last year. And then all the stuff that wasn't working anymore because the trees had stopped producing gifts is all working now. So that whole building is now back up and running. I just had to supply power. And so everything that we could make last year is once again being made this year. And it's just kind of doing its own thing. We painted part of the outside of the building. Sadly, some of my plant life did return. That happens sometimes between updates. But yeah, everything for FICS MAS is just up and running again. Like it never went away. I didn't have to reconfigure anything. So we have literally everything that can be manufactured for FICS MAS being manufactured. Which is kind of nifty. What are you making? You're making gold stars! Good for you. You get a gold star. And you get a gold star. But it seems like the candy canes aren't coming in at a very good clip. Where are we making our candy canes? I would assume right here. $5 per minute. So why is this guy just... Oh, we only have 2 of those feeding it. And it wants 20 per minute. Okay. So yeah, we're definitely not sending enough that way. That's the problem. But we can fix that real quick. Kind of easily. And grab another one of these and send it out this way. Is that really lined up? It doesn't lined up. Do that. We could do that. That to there. this to there. And now it will get 20 per minute. It's got 4 machines feeding it. And the tier or the Mark 1 belts are plenty because those will do 60 per minute total. We only need 20 to be flowing through there. Like, look, that's going to carry plenty in there. No problem. So for now, we'll be emptying those 2 storages, but it'll all eventually catch up with itself. So that'll get rid of that bottleneck. I'm pretty sure I had all of these. I've got like 70 or 80 power shards on me somewhere. Yeah, 70. Pretty sure I had them all in here to get everything running at like 100% in sync. But I'm not going to worry about it because I've got so much stock from last year that I don't know that I even need to really be making anything. I just wanted to come see if there was anything new, and so far there's not. But it's only day 4 of the Advent calendar, so I don't know. I haven't read the patch notes to see if there's going to be anything new. Really, that's not close enough to the power? Power's right there. Let's see if we can click on day 5 for the Advent calendar yet. Are we going to run out of power here? We're going to run out of autosaves that we're going to run out of. No. Oh, I didn't notice this earlier that it's playing Jingle Bells. Cute. Number 5 was here. Yeah, I still can't open 5. So we're only able to open 1 through 4. So hopefully there'll be some new stuff in this year's FICS MAS event. Though I'm not entirely optimistic that that's going to be the case. I just kind of hope there will be. But my voice is going, so we're going to switch to Marbles on Stream and wrap up a little early again tonight. Oh, I hit the wrong button. There's what I wanted. Let me get out of Satisfactory here real quick. Let me make a save. Oof, lag. Very laggy. Game was saved. Thanks. Exit the desktop. Confirm. Nice. Close that. And I go over to Discord real quick. Let them know that it is time for marbles. Yep. And then put up Marbles on Stream. We'll play 4 or 5 tracks, like 15, 20 minutes. And I need to go rest my voice. I still have to record videos tomorrow afternoon. Marbles on Stream. It's downloading. Stop updating. Marbles on Stream. Cool, cool, cool. I also need to change title. Done. And we're banned. Seizure warning. Login successful. Wait, what did that say? Total year races, max racers, season 29 races conducted, bonus experience races. Cool. Let's head into the community tab again. See what's what. Still nothing that really sounds all Christmassy, holiday-ish. Let's do Icy Unleashed Theory. This just sounds wintry. All right, chat. Exclamation point play to join in marbles. I mean, it's a wintry backdrop, but what's icy about this? Oh, looks like a pretty simple course. So there are some icicles and things there. Yeah, not really what I'd call icy. Looks more like I don't know, rubber. It looks like it's made out of rubber. Rubber that's cracked. Yeah. So 2 sides get boosts. No, all 4 sides. All 4 get. 2 greatest words in the English language. Default. Default. All right, we've got 3 racers, guys. We've got 5 viewers. If you're out there lurking and you want to join in, I will give you about 10 more seconds. And then I am starting this. Nope. All right, let's go. Be a 3-way race. Of course, we could all just fall off the track. That is a possibility. Whoa, wow, what? Okay, slow down. Things are happening quick. Quicker than I can keep up with. Holy crap. It's just a very, oh. Did I just see somebody fall to their death? Or no, we're all still here. I guess that was just an icicle falling. Or how'd you get past all that and I got stuck on it? I've got them hacks again. That zoom was kind of useless. Almost potentially deadly. Oh no. You got spun all the way around. Oh man. Is that going to give us time to catch up? I don't think so. Because you've dropped through already. You're having trouble getting out of there, though. Oh, head-on collision. We both seem to be having trouble finding the slope down. Oh, there. Oh. Oh. An upset. Maybe not. I apparently can't navigate cubes. Okay, there we go. There we go. Oh, no, no. Hey, first place. Swarf in second, and go on, Pez is just chilling. He's like, I just want to check out the track, take in the sights. This is certainly shooting over the edge. So there really aren't any that just sound. Let's try something. Something. You gotta give it to him for the original name, right? Exclamation point play in chat for something. It is definitely something. Get zoomed out here so we can have a nice view of the start. There we go. That'll work. So we can just watch as people fall down and then go from there. So exclamation point play in chat. You guys about 15 seconds to join in. Bryce Hobo's not here. He's online on Discord. Same for Donkey. They both usually join Marbles. Guess they're just not feeling marbly tonight. I always fight on my microphone. Like right now, it's blocking both the start button and how many racers are here. I gotta look that way to see how many racers. That way to see the start button. Oof. Of course, you guys can't see the number of racers at all because it's covered by all this crap up here. Top donor, no data. Top tipper, no. Oh, because it's a new month. That's why. Okay. Follower, new sub. Okay, whatever. It's not lined up the way it's supposed to be. Bothers me. Anyways, we're going to do a race now. Just chill right here. While I wait everybody for drop, or wait for everybody to drop down. Kind of hard to see with the white marbles and that white background. But everybody got down pretty quick. Worf in the lead as he goes up the something tube. Ooh, oh, we've got an overtake. We've got people going in multiple different directions, and Worf zooming ahead. And now in Simplex Pachinko. Nope. Now it's being Yankee Ace fighting for first. This one's just like anybody's race, isn't it? Holy cow. Oh, we got a shortcut over here, it looks like. We're not. There we go. Yankee Ace and I both back fighting for a lead here. Oh, I get around the corner better. Am I going to pull off another win? Oh, I lost a lot of momentum there. However, I still have a bit of a lead and across the line. Well done. Well done, everyone. Let's do one or two more regular races, and then we'll do a boost track, and then I'm gonna have to call it a night because it's really taking all I can to actually speak right now. Let's go to the Rad Wicked nightclub. It has a nice long race, sounds like. So exclamation point play in chat. There's Ice Dragon. What's up, buddy? Ooh. Yeah, that's definitely looks like a nightclub to me. That very much looks like a place that you would walk inside of and it would be going oosh, 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 just over and over again. All right, exclamation point play in chat. Hey, there's Hobo. So we've got 6 racers.
I'd gladly watch a minute of that every time.
Well, I was checking to reset his follow age. You know, I turned on a thing that said to enable background music. I haven't heard any music. I think it was a lie. There's also some sort of channel point integration, but I haven't figured out how to make it work yet. Where people can spend their channel points to somehow like have better performance. All right, who's gonna get down?
Got him! I got him!
To Dragon. Ice Dragon with the fake raid. Okay. So you go up, or you go down, up, and then back down. Ice Dragon looks to be the first one out. Ooh, shiny. Go straight, fake raid, something like that. Go. Ice Dragon, Hobo. Oh, Hobo really wants that lead. Oh man, this obstacle seems to be tough to get over though. Yeah, that just kind of reset things there. Look at that. We got Obi-Wan Pez, aka in Simplex Pacino, now in the lead. Going through the big giant disco ball electricity. And he dropped down out of the ball. Yes. Well done. Yankee Ace hot on his heels going down the other direction, though. Ooh, I like the finish line here. It's kind of cool. And I'm assuming this is finish line. Oh, okay. Teleport. Didn't see that coming. Oh, man. Who's going to get down first? There's a big giant fan in the way. Yankee Ace. Drop down to the first fan, into the second fan, and takes the win with Insiplex Pacheco. Almost photo finish behind him. Ice Dragon for third. Wharf Rat for fourth. I'm chilling somewhere. Somewhere. Oh, Hobo for fifth. And I'm in last place. Not a bad track. How close was that? That looked like a 1-2 finish, but I guess it wasn't that close. It looked like just a really close finish to me. All right, one more race and then we'll do a boost track and then I'm going to call it a night because, yeah, my voice is just done. So, hold antique box. I just thought of a very dirty joke to go with that. Wow, we're in a football stadium. Not what I would expect to see in a place called Cold Antique Box. Okay. So the finish line is there and it's sideways. There, around there, down through there, down through there, down through there. Go there, back up, down, down, cannon, boom. Okay, cool. Got it. Easy. Easy, easy. Let's go. And they're off. The hydrate command coming in. Even that won't help my voice. I don't want to get shut out of the game. So I think that'd be a fun thing to do. Shut up, can't. Worf has a decent little lead going, but oh, yep. We just had some deads. We definitely just had some deads. I like that this one's actually color changing. Worf, you having trouble there, buddy? There we go. Worf was going, whoa, okay. Two different directions at once. I don't know what has happened there. Yankee Ace died somewhere along the way. What is going on? So much death. All right. A little scoop. Ice Dragon just has a huge lead. I don't think there's gonna be any catching up on this one. I like the color changing bits. It's very nice. Ooh, we got slowed down. Is that gonna be enough? Into the funnel. Oh, smooth transition through there. He's on his way to being shot out of a cannon. Though, is that a guaranteed win? Yep. Well, wait. Okay, so if the ball falls out after, okay. Got it. Yeah, where was I striking when Yankee Ace was murdered? I'm calling. So we all die no matter what. It's just once you touch the finish line, it doesn't count if you die. Oh, man. Or if it's just hanging out. And boom. Across the line. Not bad. Let's go do a boost track. That'll be it for tonight. I need to stop talking. All right, which one do you guys want? Straight complex, straight clean, or curvy complex? Or complex, if you'd rather say it that way. Complex. Straight complex. Straight complex. Say it any way you want. I don't really give a shit. But which one do you guys want to do? Any? Okay. Curvy complex, done. My favorite. Exclamation point, play. In chat, this is a boost track. You can boost 1 to 650. They've changed this a bit. Yeah, this has been changed up again. Interesting. There's not as many sharp turns in it anymore. Still, lots of places. Lots and lots of places to yeet yourself into oblivion. So I'm going to give you guys about 15 more seconds, and then I am going to click that start button. So if you want in on the final track of the evening, which is a boost track, just hit or just put exclamation point play into chat. I'm going to start scouting out who might be a potential raid candidate for the evening. And I don't really know. Not really sure who we're going to raid there. Anyways, let's go. Hey, Ghosty, what is up? So yeah, this is a boost track. Final track of the night. Boost by typing exclamation point boost, followed by a space, followed by a number between 1 and 650. Let's go. We're just going to chill up here until somebody finally drops all the way down. Just watch the action from afar up here. Oh, wow. A lot of people getting on there quick. Oh, hello! Can he get lucky and land on the track? Nope. He's dead. What? Oh, there goes last dragon. Splat. It's kind of nice watching it from this vantage point. Oh my god. Let's go zoom in here though. There we go. Wharf going for the small incremental. Was hoping to boost down, not eat up. Well, you know, it happens. Worth just consolidating that lead. Look at him go. I think he's got this one in the bag. Well, I don't know, though. He seems to now be boosting in the wrong direction. Giving me a chance to just, like, come down here and do an overtake. Yeah. You got a lot of ground to make up now, Worf. Oh, look at me going, oh, Yankee Ace! Yankee Ace didn't even boost. Still managed to fall off the track. No, I got it. Wow. I did not boost once, and I managed to take the win on a boost track. Oh, gosh. I don't know what happened to Yankee Ace. His marble's just like, screw it. I'm done. Yes, exactly. Hey, we've got it done. And Ghosty across the line. Guys, who are we raiding tonight? Who are we going to go say hi to? You guys want to go say hi to One Last Midnight? He's playing Icarus. I don't know the first thing about it. It's been a while since we've gone to say hi to One Last Midnight, so we could do that. Does that work for you guys? How long has he been live? I don't want to like show up just as he's ending. Oh, he's only been live half hour. Yeah, okay. Do that. Yeah, we'll do that. Cool. So we will click that button right there. Start that raid going. Make sure you're following me on Twitter if you're not already. That way you get announcements of live streams, videos, and as of this afternoon, a video of a thief in action on Twitter. Of course, it's also on YouTube. But you can check it out either place. Just a little 40-second clip. It's kind of funny, kind of cute. I would definitely recommend watching it. And then of course there's also other YouTube that I post. And come hang out with us on the Vainglorious Discord server. There are your raid emotes. Sorry that we're wrapping up and having another short stream tonight, but like I said, I've been sick all week long and most of last week, so I just need to rest my voice, make sure I don't overdo it. But I still have videos to record tomorrow, so we're gonna go say hi to One Last Midnight, go show him a little bit of love, and I will see you guys again next Thursday for more live stream fun. Have a great evening, everybody, and I'll see you next time.